What do you think North can work on?
Well, for me, I think that North can actually build on their strategies and can build on they what they have already learned. They can build on everything that they can learn and everything that has been working amazing from them, and things that their coach has been teaching them. Like the other senior coach, he was alright. He's not too bad, but um, they've welcomed the new one into the into the system and into the club, and um, let him teach everyone like the best footy that they can play and everything that they can uh, consistently do to the club, and build on whatever they can learn on, and build on what what their coach has to say is what they can do and all this stuff. Obviously, their new coach, um, Reese, he's been a footballer for Sydney, so he has a lot of experience and everything as well. So hopefully he can teach them all the best and all that all that they can learn.
When you played against Richmond, how do you think
Mm.
it went?
Uh, when we versed Sydney Swans, I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought expecting it to be a sort of thrashing loss, but it was alright. We versed them pretty good. It was pretty good stages. Etihad Stadium, pretty good. We always play pretty good in that on that oval. Um, I love that oval. It's just amazing, and you can like play like the best footy you've got. You can show them what you've got. You can show them who's boss on the field. You can see other people like progressing, like kicking, progressing on their strength and progressing everything. Or all that matters is you listening to your coach and everything, showing everything, showing everything that you've got to your fans and to your family, to your friends, to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, and obviously I haven't seen any girls play football, but it's alright. Um, it's not too bad to from my perspective. All I'm just wondering is like um, the new coach has come in handy, and we'll wish him all the best, and hopefully he teaches the boys the best footy they've got, and also just kicking it down to the um, into the goal square, and Big Benny Brown just going in, marking the ball and going for the short kick into the goals. Like that would be amazing to see us win a few more games. Like we got Gold Coast next week, and we'll see how things actually gonna be going and how things will be progressing, and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So we'll see what we've got against Gold Coast if we play the best footy like we played this week. Should be no drama at all, and we'll see how things will happen against us, and we'll see if we can win a couple more games before moving into the top 8. We'll see if we can make finals. We'll try our hardest to see how finals will go and how everything will go. Like me myself, I'm a big football fan. I'm heading to the Richmond Academy. Um, so yeah, there's like actually not much to put through it. I watched the game. I was like, I was very shocked that we actually managed to pull off the win. Like at the end of the third quarter, we're up by 57, 51, 57. I don't know what, but something like that. And stoked. I was like, they weren't gonna catch up. I was hyped the whole game. We were up, and I never knew that we were gonna be up. We actually won. We won all 4 quarters. I know they've been up by a bit, but not like at the end of the quarter. But we'll see, and we'll see if we can progress and think will become closer to the finals this year. But if we make finals, we surely cannot be knocked out of finals. We'll try all we've got, and we'll try what what we have and what we can consider playing through finals. We need Big Benny Brown, we need Zebo, we need Ben Cummington, we need all those players, and we need Sean Higgins. We need all those fast runners and fast and good markers to play into finals if we even make finals. So yeah.
How do you think the new senior coach is coming along?
Well, the new senior coach, is actually, uh, I'm gonna have to admit, he's better than other coach. I'm gonna have to say, because if we had another coach, I'm pretty sure we would have lost him. Sorry about that, but I just have to break the news to you. But if we had the other coach, we might have lost. But this new coach is like, he's one of the. I'm just gonna have to say he's a strong coach. I know he's been coming up from Sydney, but Sydney is a strong side, and Sydney is one of those sides that you can never contain. And he's obviously been playing football for a fair few years, obviously experienced and all those stuff. And coming up to North Melbourne Football Club, coaching them, it's a big offer from him, and he can see what he can do to make us win a few more games. Obviously, I'm pretty sure our coach is pretty stacked. I'm pretty stoked at our win against North Melbourne. No, our win against Richmond, but we never thought we would get this day. I never thought Friday night would actually happen, and hopefully that we can build on that moment, build on the next game against Gold Coast, and we'll see if we have the dignity to beat Gold Coast next week, and we'll try our hardest to verse them, and we'll try our hardest to win, and we'll try our hardest to also build up in the ladder. And now we're not second last or last on the ladder. We're actually 14th on the ladder. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. So yeah.
How do you think about the North Melbourne players?
Uh the North players, they play as hard as they can. They play as hard as they want to. So to see them win that game is actually amazing, and to see them building their vocabulary, especially in training, that will be a big deal for them. Winning that game, that's all I've ever wanted to dream of. Winning against Richmond, my heart was actually pounding. I thought we were gonna lose by a big margin, but we actually came out with a W at the end, but by 37 points. There's nothing else that a coach would be asking for if we ever lost. It'll be understandable, but we actually came up with a win by 37. But this team, Richmond, they tried as hard as they could. They tried and tried and tried. I'm not sure about this, but people thought they were gonna lose by a big margin. Like, I play in a football team at our club. It's called Tinton the Football Club, but it's sort of like Bulldogs. People at my club, they go for Richmond, but I knew that Richmond were gonna lose. I was being cocky the whole time, but that's like good cocky. But I knew they were gonna win because Richmond has been quite old this year. They moved up from 8th to 4th, now to 5th, because we bumped them back because they're trash. I'm just not saying that as a football fan, but I'd love to go see them play one day. To meet all the fans, to meet Magic Door, to meet Ben Brown, because Ben Brown's like one of the best forward men out there. So, yeah, he's so good. There's nothing else that I would ever wish for without Ben Brown. So, yeah.
How many games have you won this season, and why?
This season we won 4 out of 7. Um, 4 wins, 4 losses. No, 4 wins, 7 losses. But we don't want to make it 3-8. So we decided to come out with a big W at the end. I thought we were honestly gonna lose, but when they're up by 4 points, but then we scored another goal. Big Brendan Brown scored another goal. Scored 4 goals for the game. He's so good. No one can even stop him. You can even see him coming up from my perspective. He's like one of the best forwardmen I've ever seen out there. So to see him coming up from that, building his vocabulary and all this stuff, he knows that he can mark the ball and goes for the kick. He knows that he can get the goal, and he knows that he can win the game for the fans. Everyone on that team knows that they can win the game for the fans, but Richmond has been quiet this lately, so I don't even know what's happening between them. They have just been quiet, so yeah, don't know what happened to Richmond. I thought they were like gonna come up, but they decided to lack off and they decided to lose their game for them. So we decided to just play our best footy and play the most we can and play from our point of view and play at 80% of the ground that we play best on, and we will show them who's boss on the ground. So yeah.
What's your intention for North Melbourne?
My intention for North Melbourne Football Club, obviously I want to see them win a bit more games, and obviously all the North fans want to see them win a bit more games. So what we need to work on is our leading for the ball and like going for the chest marks and passing it down to the forward line and Big Brendan around going for the mark and all the people from the forward pocket and coming up over there and coming up for the ball and coming off. So if Benny Brown just drops it, they can come up and go kick for the goal. We could have made them kick 2 goals for the whole game, but we decided to be a bit nicer and let them go in for the goal. And let's face it, there's nothing else that people can actually do about football. So if we win every single other game, I want to see us both showing, then let's see how strong we are and how tough we can play this year.
Do you want to become a coach for North Melbourne?
Obviously, I want to become a coach for the North Melbourne Football Club. I want to see them I want to tell them what I can do to play for North. No, what I can do to coach them. I can do everything I want to coach them. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but it's alright. For North Melbourne, if I was coaching them, I would tell them what to do, and let's face it, North Melbourne is a really strong team. If we wanted to, we can come up with all dubs, but at the moment, at some point in time, you're gonna have to lose the game. On any given day, you have to lose the game. Geelong had lost the game. They had 7-1. I think it was 7-1 or 6-1. I'm not sure, but Essendon's playing today, so yeah, I have to upload another video today, and I uploaded this one today, and yeah, I'll upload this one later on, but it's alright. I'm just giving you my point of view of the North Melbourne Football Club team. We have been facing a lot of hard teams lately, and we're not sure what to do to contain the win and to contain the lead for the whole year. We want to contain the win for the whole year. We can't let them win for the whole year at all. No way.
What's your thoughts on the new coach?
My thoughts on the new coach. He's a very strong coach coming up from Sydney Swans, coming up from everywhere on the ground. From Sydney Swans. He obviously has a brain, and he obviously thinks in the near future he wants to see us make finals like always. Next year we might make finals. We are not quite sure. So we want to make finals this year. Obviously, every team wants to make finals, But people from the bottom of the ladder, like Carlton, they've only won one game. I don't even know who they were. I think it was against Bulldogs. They won 2. Bulldogs, I'm not going to say they're bad because they're actually a pretty good side. They're not last on the ladder. Because we beat Bulldogs, Carlton beat Bulldogs, and a lot of teams have beaten Bulldogs. But from my point of view, is that our new coach, he's so good. I'm pretty sure we have won that game because of our new coach, Reece Shaw. I don't know, something like that. Okay, this new coach, he has came up from Sydney Swans, and he has great memory. He's so good at everything. Alright, so right from the beginning, I knew he was going to be a good coach. From my head, I knew he was going to be a good coach. So from then, we have been progressing and all this stuff. Our new coach is going to be coaching us for the next year. Hopefully we can make finals. We still have another 8 weeks, another 12 weeks, something like that for the football, and we'll try and make finals if we can. So what we have to do to make finals is train hard and work hard and play hard. For us to do that, we have to listen. We have to listen to the coach all the time. Not sometimes. All the time. All the time. Okay, this can't let us down. If we keep on losing games, there is no way that we can make finals. On any given day, teams can beat the other team. Like, with the top. Like, Collingwood can beat Geelong. North Melbourne can beat Collingwood. North Melbourne can beat Geelong, and North Melbourne can defeat everyone. So Carlton had a tremendous loss to North Melbourne because they're trash. No, I'm just joking. No team is trash in this stage. I know I've said it before, but no team is trash in this stage. This stage, every team is good. Every team can beat different teams. Like, Carlton can beat North Melbourne. Okay? Carlton can beat Geelong. Like, there's no way that Geelong can win all 24 rounds. And, what's the name? And, North Melbourne lose all 24 rounds. There's no way that we can let North Melbourne lose all 24 rounds. We can't let that happen, alright? So North Melbourne has to come up and win the game for the season, alright? If it was that game that we had to win to make finals, we will step up. We will win that game for North Melbourne. We'll see what's gonna happen. My brother's out there crying like a wee baby. But anyways, thank you everybody, and I'll catch you all next time.